In its infancy, it got a little help from Daimler AG, the parent company of Mercedes-Benz, in the form of a $50 million investment, representing a 10% stake. Now Tesla is returning the favor by buying Mercedes completely. Why is Tesla buying Mercedes, and what are the benefits of the purchase to Tesla? Join us as we bring you the inside story of how Tesla's insane new plan to buy Mercedes changes everything. If you look at the table of automobile companies ranked by their market capitalizations, you'll notice the steep drop from the first to the second position. Tesla occupies the top spot, hovering near $1 trillion valuation. The company had even spent weeks in the exclusive $1 trillion valuation club occupied by Google, Apple, Amazon, Saudi Aramco, and Microsoft. However, Musk having to sell his shares is taking a toll on the stock price. The effect, however, doesn't bring the second company, Toyota, any closer to Tesla, as the Asian company is worth only $250 billion. This is despite Toyota selling millions of cars per year, while Tesla is yet to have a million-unit production year in all of its existence. Daimler, the parent company of Mercedes, is further down the list with less than 10% of Tesla's market share. This might sound like the most extraordinary anomaly, as a company many decades old is overshadowed by a startup yet to celebrate its second decade anniversary. This has not always been the case. Daimler, for example, once invested $50 million in Tesla, which meant a 10% stake in the startup. The investment was enough to get a Daimler rep on the board. Daimler would cash out massively later, selling its shares in Tesla for $718 million less than 5 years later. Imagine for a second that Daimler had held onto its shares. The value would be worth more than the company's whole value itself, at close to $100 billion. Interestingly, Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, revealed Daimler was on the leading edge of the field of sustainable mobility and was a leader in the lithium-ion pouch cell battery development, and it interested Tesla. Daimler actually founded the Deutsche Akkumotive GmbH, a joint venture with Evonik Industries AG. As a result, Daimler is the first vehicle manufacturer worldwide that develops, produces, and markets batteries for automotive applications. This was based on a Daimler stock holding in Litec, the German specialist for lithium-ion battery cells. But how times have changed in regards to battery production, now it is Tesla in pole position where batteries are concerned. Tesla and Daimler have had productive collaborations in the past. Even Musk admitted that Daimler's engineering, production, and supply chain expertise would accelerate bringing the Tesla Model S to production and ensure that it was a superlative vehicle on all levels, which did happen. The Model S was another watershed moment in the history of Tesla. Daimler and Tesla first started working together over a decade ago, with Musk's electric automaker providing lithium-ion battery packs and charging technology for a Daimler electric smart car. Tesla also provided Mercedes with the electric powertrains used to power the electric Mercedes-Benz A-Class and B-Class electric cars before Daimler divested from the company in 2014. There is another reason a takeover of Daimler by Tesla is not so strange a possibility as it might first appear to be. This is because things have changed so much in the automaking industry that German auto giants are afraid of Tesla. This was revealed by a veteran of the automobile industry, Bob Lutz. He has seen it all, having served as executive vice president and board member of Ford, president and then vice chairman and board member of Chrysler, and vice chairman of General Motors, basically all the Detroit Big Three. Recently, Musk got a second consecutive Person of the Year award granted by the FT because of Tesla's accomplishments in the auto sector. In an interview with the publication, Musk noted that Tesla faced a lot of doubt when it started, with critics calling the company a fraud and its leader a fool. But when Tesla gained ground and started taking meaningful market share from the world's renowned car companies, automakers changed their tune. Tesla will also mass-produce its new world-class 4680 batteries in Giga Berlin to achieve a vertically integrated manufacturing process. That is not the only reason Mercedes-Benz has to be afraid, though. Musk had revealed he chose Germany because of the pool of manufacturing talent that more than a century of vehicle production has created in the country by the likes of Mercedes-Benz. The CEO was more or less warning the German companies he was coming to raid their talents. Giga Berlin will produce thousands of direct quality jobs, and the lure of working with Tesla would prove too irresistible for Mercedes workers. With good pay and exciting roles and a brand new state-of-the-art factory, an exodus from the company might be in the making. If companies like Mercedes-Benz don't speed up their electrification plan, it is a matter of time before they are wiped out by the juggernaut Tesla and other EV startups are becoming. To be fair, a takeover of some of the legacy automakers by new entrants is not a distinct impossibility. For the smart ones among them, it is time to start thinking of ways to collaborate with Tesla. Musk must be aware of how Mercedes-Benz and its local competitors have been shaking in their boots, because he's already spoken about the possibility of taking over a German car manufacturer completely. Several car makers in Germany would fit the bill, but it is easy to work out which company Musk was eyeing. For example, BMW is a good candidate, but being owned by a family will likely rule out a takeover. Volkswagen is also big into electric vehicles already, and the CEO is even on record declaring his personal ambition is to overtake Tesla in sales, so the automaker is off the table. The only other possibility is Mercedes-Benz, and it fits with the Tesla brand in more ways than one. Tesla is an aspirational brand, which goes hand in hand with Mercedes-Benz, known for making and selling luxury cars globally. There are several reasons and benefits for Tesla to take over Daimler. The company has the potential to boost Tesla's worldwide car output by nearly 4 times. The Stuttgart-based automaker's presence in China and Europe, the 2 biggest battery vehicle markets, would reinforce Musk's electric offensive. The high-quality Daimler is known for will also be an asset for Tesla in the long run. Making Mercedes-Benz even more irresistible is the ease with which Musk could do the takeover. This is because, under the existing US stock exchange rules, Tesla would require shareholder approval only if it sought to increase its outstanding shares by more than 20%. This means, given the company's valuation, it could, in theory, purchase a company worth almost $200 billion, much more than what Mercedes-Benz is worth. This means Musk can buy the Benz empire without even asking for permission. That's not even considering that, as the wealthiest man worth almost $250 billion, Musk could theoretically buy Daimler for himself, either entirely or enough to get a controlling interest. Musk even has his own idea of how the takeover will go. Musk said in an interview with Axel Springer CEO Matthias Döpfner that Tesla was definitely not going to launch a hostile takeover of any traditional automaker. He said the electric vehicle maker was only open to voluntary and friendly mergers.